What's up with your family? What's happening? Man, crazy day, crazy day. Um, but you know, hey, it is what it is, family. So appreciate everybody that's timing in. How everybody doing? Just wanted to cover a few things before I shut it down for the night, right? First off, I appreciate everybody that did check out the music video and whatnot. So it's been a crazy day. What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, Mark? Man, chilling, man, chilling. I made my day, laid back, chilling, man. You know, just laid back. Um, Seen the little protesting earlier, and I just want to clear little things up, right? For the people that's on the frequency, right? Because most people, they don't even have no idea what's going on, right? You got most black people, oh, if there was black people out there, we would been got shot and killed. Yeah, because we already done that shit, right? Martin Luther King died for that shit, right? Malcolm X, man, Khalid Muhammad. Even, man, we could go down the list, right? But we beyond that level, right? Because once you step down to that level, we gonna get our issue, right? So, family, we just gotta stay focused and you know what I'm saying. As the power come down, you gotta accept the power in, right? So, you know, cause a lot of the woke niggas, they gon' say what they gotta say too. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta leave that shit alone, right? Cause this is about evolving, right? And that's what the white people gotta do to evolve. That's, you know, we already done the protesting and the marching and, you know what I'm saying, all of that stuff. We beyond that. We going to the level of becoming gods, right? Becoming the gods, right? And when I say becoming the gods, you know what I'm saying, I understand most of the white people don't understand when y'all coming to the page, wanna argue, and you know what I'm saying, y'all don't understand it, right? They don't understand it. So voice your opinion, but when you come on my page, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting the elders, I'm just gonna ban you. Cause we ain't arguing with none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Those that come to the page and show respect and love, y'all good. But those that come on the page disrespecting, you get banned, you out of there. Cause 2 years ago, it was just me and Cuzzo showing these videos on Facebook. Can't tell you how many times motherfuckers flag Cuzzo for, you know what I'm saying, sharing the videos, you know what I'm saying? And they probably would have flagged me too. But, you know, I'm on my page, so they can't really, you know what I'm saying, do anything like that. So, the white people got to do what they got to do to evolve, right? And as I told the sister earlier, man, that had hit me up on the page, like, keep your head up. Hey, my head up high. I'm just waiting on the rest of all people to catch up, man. They 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 still showing the memes. Shit ain't got to do nothing with spirituality or alchemy or nothing, right? People still talking about relationships and buying houses and all that stuff. That's cool, but we talking about doing the work. Cause as the world wake up, as the earth wake up, you ain't gonna be ready, right? They ain't gonna be ready, and they gonna be lost out here. So, yeah, appreciate everybody timing in. We gonna share a little something in the spiritual alchemy book, so you can understand what the great conjunction is. Cause people like, man, just break it down for me. We seeing all the planets lining up, but your chakra, all of that stuff represents your chakras as well, right? The seven seals, right? But if you get stuck and you ain't letting the energy come in, it won't flow right. It won't flow right. You see? So yeah, in the alchemy book, it talks about the first lower gate, right? And so These people, they got all our knowledge. It's in the books. That's what we supposed to be doing right now. Understanding us, not the white man, right? Not what all the other people doing. We supposed to be understanding us, because we got a certain energy within us that nobody else has, right? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he already told you. He wrote a whole book about the fall of America. Read the book. Listen to the audio. Whatever you got to do to tap in, you know what I'm saying? The signs are there every day, right? Because it's going to get to a point where I ain't going to be able to explain this shit like that no more, because it's going to keep sounding crazy and crazier. Because you know what I'm saying? If you stuck on the lower level, you ain't going to ever understand it. Like the sister that was posting the other day, I can't believe people listen to this crap. Because you listen to the pastors and, you know what I'm saying, all the people that sleep, they still hollering about God and the Lord. You the Lord, you the God. But people can't fathom that because they want to have a savior, right? Do yourself a favor and become your own savior. That's what it's all about, right? The other people, they got to do what they got to do to wake up from the sleep that they've been in, right? Because they thought that they was the shit. Nah, they ain't the shit like they thought they was, right? And so, yeah, they ain't gonna do what if we did that shit. Yeah, they'll do us the worst, cause they know who we truly are. We don't fight on that level, as Uncle Bobby say. This shit happen when you sleep, when you in the dream realm. That's when we fighting and fighting our demons and our shadows, right? So, yeah, he say the first gate is the lowest gate, right? It's the gate that initiates the sequence, right? That brings forth the energy from the universe, right? From the innermost core of your being, though. It's all within, heaven within, right? The gate requires the presence of the universe to open up, to open, or the energy will not come forth, right? And that's what all we've been saying, family. You got to get your energy right. You got to let the energy come in. If you don't let it come in, you scared, you worried about demons and the devil, then the energy ain't going to never come in, right? You going to be scared. You going to be running around shaking like the normal people that's being trained, right? They being trained. They only react when some shit happen, right? When we've been bringing the knowledge for 2-3 years straight, all the elders, they been doing this shit for 20, 30 years. And then you wonder why Uncle Bobby and most of them stopped talking. Because they like, these niggas they don't want knowledge. They want to be entertained. They want to be entertained. But then when some shit pop off, they trying to figure it out. But they ain't listening to the right people, right? And the secret is that we all in this together regardless, right? We on the top of the pyramid though. We on the top of the pyramid. We on the top. Right? They waiting on us. That's why the whole thing about the stimulus check, what they've been saying, it gotta be targeted, right? They saying it gotta be targeted because they know we gotta pay the niggas that's really conscious. Cause if they get mad, it's over with. If the niggas that really doing the niggas that's conscious, if they get mad, it's over with. Because we know who really carry the virus. You know what I'm saying? The black people that do get sick is because they mind frame ain't right, right? They ain't even thinking with their right mind. They thinking with somebody else's mind, as Uncle Bobby say, right? And so, yeah, this the seal right here. This the seal, the first seal. And what's the name of it? The first seal is the seal of Saturn, right? That lower chakra. As we talk about, as above, so below. The planets all up inside of you. So they lining up regardless. Your chakras lining up regardless whether you woke or not. But you can't do it on your own. So you gotta let the energy in, right? So I'm gonna share that again. That's the seal of Saturn right there. That lower chakra, right? That lower chakra. And the second seal is the seal of Mars, right? Uh, yeah, symbolic the let's go and see. Yeah, say the universe created these seals to aid the awakening of the human spirit during the process of concluding the human spirit work in the physical realm, right? Because you doing the work, right? The magic when you woke, and you doing magic when you sleep, when you in the real realm, the universe B. We in universe A right now, right? And it said it returns to heaven after its long work, right? And you already know what heaven is, the crown chakra, right? Right? It's all symbolic, right? But the people that sleep, they thinking that heaven is this place that you go to. No, this a mindset. You gotta wake up every chakra. But you gotta start with the lower chakra and start up, right? So yeah, this the seal of Mars right here. That sacred seal right there. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I told him, I know this shit, but as we get, the energy get higher, it's gonna be hard to explain these things. You gotta feel it, you gotta know it. Like you know something greater coming, you feel it. In your soul, you feel it, and you like, man, what's the hold up? It's all our people that still sleep. They don't want the knowledge, so they holding up the process. And so they don't know who they truly are. You gotta go to the other. You gotta go and leave the planet, right? I know it. I feel your pain. A lot of my people pass too. But hey, if they don't know who they truly are, then why even be here? The whole goal is to wake up, you know what I'm saying? Bring heaven on earth, right? It's all in your mind though. But if your mind fucked up, you still thinking about it's a devil under the ground and demons and all of this shit attacking you, and the government, they ain't got no power. They waiting on us to wake up. Waiting on us to wake up, right? And so it say Saturn represents the weight placed on the soul when it begins the journey, right? What journey? The journey here on earth. The weight of Saturn must be, what do you say? Must be overcome by strength for the soul to progress on its journey back to heaven, back to the crown chakra, right? And man, this shit gets so deep, man, that I be wanting to do it, family, every day. But they don't want to hear the truth, man. And that's why they argue with it, cause they ego, right? They ego don't want the knowledge, right? They ego don't want the knowledge, but it'll fight with you all day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Just the next seal, the seal of Venus, right? This what most people stuck at, right? They can make love and have all these kids, but what are you teaching these kids, right? That's what most people stuck at. These first few seals I done shared with you, right? And man, I just love this knowledge, man. I love the knowledge, and like I say, I respect all those that came before me. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, say the fourth gate is the gate of Venus. It represents a mother's love for her children, right? And it's the gate of humanity charity, right? Human charities, excuse me. It is the gate of kindness and fellowship of humankind, right? Or mankind, right? Because we already know mankind and human are two different things, right? It is the beginning of divine love of the cosmic father, right? That serious energy in the universe. But its purity is not as great as their infinite love. When you come to this gate, you are passing from death into a new life. That's when we say you gotta die before you die. You know what I'm saying? To understand, right? But if you stuck on that low level, you know, we cool. Yeah, we know we gotta make money. You know what I'm saying? Send us that money. Send us that check. right? They know who they know who they know who really need it. That's why certain people got their first stimulus check, and most people didn't, cause they already know. Oh, they ain't really on they ain't on the frequency. They ain't doing nothing. But the same people that's all, they gonna send that money to them, cause they know who really conscious and who not. They watch us every day, right? They watch us every day. So all that protesting and stuff, that's what them people got to do for them to evolve. We already done did that. We already done did that. We done lost great people behind all that shit, right? People getting bit by dogs and beat to death, right? Slavery, all of this stuff. We went through the most out of every race on the earth, right? Now it's time for us to go and wake up, right? They waiting on us, right? And they say you were being formed as a new creation. You were being born into a new world like a newborn. You were not able to take it in, right? When I first woke up and I found out that I was the Christ and there wasn't no Jesus coming back to save me, I was mad. I was mad. Then I woke, I said, what? If I'm the Christ, I'm good. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Yeah, I died to my personality, my ego, and the people that taught me these different things, and I thought it was true. It was hard to take the truth in though, right? But you'll sit there and take them lies in all day. Like somebody was like, explain this stuff. Show me the proof. The proof is in the pudding, baby. You can look around on the physical realm and see the proof every day. It's time for us to move on to the next universe, right? And that's what it's all about, right? And it say, you do not remember passing through the next three gates, right? Because most of us already passed the first three gates. That's why we can understand the message that Uncle Bobby, Brother Panic, man, I could go through the list, right? I could go through the list. And he said, you were not able to pass, right? Because I remember when I first heard it, I was like, man, who is this dude? Hey, who is these people? And I couldn't grasp it yet because I was still holding on to what the church was telling me. You had to be carried through, right? I had to be carried. All the miles I listened to, all these lectures, man, they carried me through. But now I had to put in the work, though, right? The impurities are starting to clear at this point. It is the light at the end of the tunnel that now appears, and hope begins to form up into faith, right? Which each, which each gate, the impurities become clearer, right? Because that's what we talking about. You stuck in the matrix. You can't see clear, right? You can't even think clear, right? Your own thoughts ain't even your thoughts, most of them. And so you have to challenge your own thoughts sometimes. And people try to put thoughts on you, right? And tell you who you supposed to be when they don't have no idea who you truly are. The gates emit greater and greater light, right? When I used to see the lights all the time when I was little, right? The demons too. But then when I seen and realized they was nothing but the aspects of my thoughts, of me believing in the demons and the devil and stuff, that's why I was seeing it. With this gate, the light takes on a new quality. The light is emitting from the cosmic father, right? The perfect one. Not the father that created this round, right? To keep you sleep, to keep you making the illusion going, right? The light below is diminishing. This light, that light, that sun we see out there, that motherfucker diminishing, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, what you feel. You might feel that cold weather out there, but we know CERN and all them motherfuckers, they making it cold out there, right? They making it rain and all this stuff, because they know if they don't do this shit, that sun gonna cook their ass alive, right? You seen the light from the Father. I seen that light. And when I was telling that, oh man, you crazy. Man, you crazy. I'm talking about this 5 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Pitch black. When that light shone, and I was thinking it was Jesus at the time because I was in the church. But once I came to the true knowledge, and I seen and I read the Nazi scriptures, and it was I was just seeing the soul, my soul. But you can only see it through the great mother if you let that energy come in, right? Yeah, in the darkness you gonna find the light. And so yeah, this the fifth gate right here. The fifth gate, this what the world in right now. The fifth gate, that's the Jupiter, right? We talk about the line, the planets lining up. That's the gate we in. The world now, Jupiter, right? The fourth portal, as God Oreo say, I ain't heard from him, cause he got so mad he ain't been coming on Facebook no more. Like, damn, me and my brother was supposed to be going live together, right? But he just said, fuck it, he got tired because people don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. So the fifth seal is Jupiter, right? Jupiter is the fifth gate. It is symbolic of divine royalty, right? It is the foot of heaven, right? The soul is being overtaken by the power of love of the Father, right? The perfect one, not the fake creator, right? That most people praying to, which is the devil, right? Because he wants you to keep praying to him. He don't want you to raise up to your real, true power, right? So he want to keep you to sleep. As Cuzzo Tony said, Trump woke a lot of motherfuckers up. It took Trump to win the damn election to show niggas ain't no Illuminati for them to wake up. And now they trying to get you Joe Biden to put y'all ass right back to sleep, right? The soul is being overtaken by the power of the love of the Father. It is the most beautiful gate. The purity is starting to shine through. The gate is one of, I'm going to show you, yeah. The gate is one of power of and love. If you consider the alchemical progression of the metals to full purification, right? Right? Illumination through purification, right? Then you will understand this gate for the journey of the spirit to divine purification follows this path, right? Then the next gate is the sixth gate, right? Gate of the universe, or the moon, right? And you already know what the moon is, right? That feminine energy, that's the sixth gate right there. And then we gonna get on top of the, let's see what he talk about. This the final seal right here. The final seal. Y'all already know what that is, baby. That's the black dot, right? Uncle Bobby talk about it. You know black dot, right? That's that crown. That's that, man, that's that third eye, right? And that's the final seal. They say the seal of the sun, right? Represents the seal of the cosmic father, and that's the seventh gate. And so, man, I can go share with you all day, family. But he say it gets so deep, family. But this what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in. It's already here, right? But you gotta come into with the great mother and the perfect one, right? But yeah, that's the seventh, right? The black dot. The science is all, they know our science. It's all in the books. But if you ain't reading it, you gonna stay lost. You listen to these super woke niggas, they gonna keep you mad for no reason, right? Like, people really mad that, oh man, they ain't killing the white people. If we was out there, they would have slaughtered us. Cause they know we already done all of that. It's over with. It's time for us to wake up and bring this shit on down, right? But it's already happening, family. So appreciate everybody timing in. Like I said, this the book Spiritual Alchemy by Jenny Tyson. Another great book Bobby Hemmett told you to read, right? Got so many of them out there. They know our information. They know who we are, right? But it is what it is, fam. As we continue to go through the energy shift, it's you gonna feel, and you gonna see people getting more depressed, right? And I tell them, I just look like this, man. I'm just disappointed about people. Like, come on, y'all, come on. Time is ticking, right? If we gonna stay here, we gotta go and make our minds up. They ain't gonna make it up for us, right? They gonna keep the propaganda going. As our sheer Duka Tears showed us in his videos, some of these protesters getting paid to go do these things. Whether they attack them back or not, it don't matter, right? That's what they gotta do to evolve. Our level of evolving is on a whole nother level, right? Get your sleep. Tap in. Don't worry about it. Fuck the world. Cause once this shit really go down and right, it's wartime, but you know what I'm saying. They know most of our people ain't gonna goddamn do nothing. But they out here shooting the kids every day, shooting our own people every day, right? But they mad that the white people ain't getting shot for going to go protest. So y'all already know, yeah, much love, family. Like I said, bro, um, long as you know what I'm saying, you hear the message, you on the frequency, you doing whatever you gotta do, you got the right heart, you trying to get your you know what I'm saying, your energy and your DNA right, you good, right? You good. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I got white people all through my family, man. All kinds, you know what I'm saying? But this is about DNA, changing your DNA, evolving your DNA, right? Because we already know the flesh is weak, right? But the spirit is willing. Your flesh is weak, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why they give you the WAP song and all of these stuff to dumb you down, right? Dumb you down to have you thinking on that level, right? Because we all love sex and money and pleasure and all of that. But at the end of the day, we got to remember this creator that created all of these things is why you like that shit. When you was one with your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever, y'all was one. One body, one flesh, right? Y'all was one at one time, but y'all got separated. And then when you got down here, you forgot everything, right? You forgot who you really are. You forgot how many lives you done lived. Man, and that's why I say I'll try not to go into that deep level because when I started getting off into it, and man, my mind was blown, and man, damn near, hey, phone went off. I ain't want to pay nothing. You know what I'm saying? And people couldn't even contact me at one time, cause that's how deep I was into the knowledge, and that's why I can get on this mug and talk to y'all, cause the energy's so high. I have to communicate with those that's on the frequency. But you sit here and talk about this stuff with anybody else, they think you retarded. They think you retarded. But they gonna have to bear witness one day. One day. Hopefully it ain't too late, right? As Uncle Bobby say, some people ain't gonna bear witness until the blood up there to their neck. And then they gonna be wanting to want the answers then, right? So, as I said, family, I appreciate all those that came before me, because they left it out. They laid it all out, right? And it was for me to pick it up and be like, hey, I'm going to go on, give it to the, you don't know how many times I done got attacked, and man, and certain people don't even speak to me no more, because I'm speaking something that they ain't never heard. But we ain't hearing nothing from the church, though. Crickets from them right now. Crickets from the church and the pastors. You ain't heard nothing from them, right? No disrespect. But where y'all at when the people need y'all the most? We don't hear nothing from them, right? Hear a pin drop. So Got my aunt in here, love of the death. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? We making it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make it. Just like I said the other day, it's like the 10th end of the world we done survived. They can't kill us all, right? No matter what they do, no matter what they put in the food, we always evolve, right? We lose a lot of people, right? But we always evolve. And this what it's all about, opening. This what the Great Conjunction is all about, thinking outside of the box, right? If you still thinking normal, you being trained to think normal, right? You being trained to think normal. So pick up them books, family. Like I tell them, you know what I'm saying? I could give you a list all day, but you gotta want the feeling in your spirit and your soul to tell you what to read, right? I done read all the Bible and all that stuff. We can argue over that stuff all day. But when you pick up the real stuff, it's gonna make you think, right? Make you think. Your head will explode. Man, your head will explode and you'll be like, man, why we haven't got this? Because they know if we got it, we gonna go on and wake up. So, man, family, I love y'all. Hey, y'all already know how we do it, man. I love this. I love this knowledge, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right? And you can ask my auntie, man. Hey, born a crack baby. Didn't know how to read. Didn't know how to write. Barely knew how to write in cursive. Right? But I elevated and you know what I'm saying? I chose all of that anyways until a certain point where I knew I was gonna be able to accept the knowledge and read it and be able to, you know what I'm saying, put it within my heart. Let's see, boy say I never read the Bible for some reason. I can't. Yeah, man, I feel you. But, you know, me, I was, you know, that's what my grandma, hey, stayed in the Bible, right? She had the big white one, right, with the pictures and stuff in it. Hey, man, read all through that mug, man, and read the Book of Mormon, all these different type of books, man. But it's all about you. It's all about you, though. It's all the stories about you, right? So, yeah, shalom, wadu, whatever you say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You already know how we do it, family. So if ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, got any more questions, I'm gonna go and get off here, you know, enjoy the rest of my night, man. One more day, then I'm done, man. Off for the weekends, but we don't know right now, cause it's like with them seeing what they seen on TV or whatnot, everybody spook like, man, it's about to get crazy out here. Nah, man, this is about our people being free, right? No one is free until everybody is free to think how they want to think, because this what it's about. They want to keep you thinking a certain way, right? Want to keep you thinking a certain way when you created all of this, right? Without us, it wouldn't be no this it wouldn't exist, right? So yeah, you know, people saying the world, but we created this, right? Through our thoughts, your thoughts, right? How you feeling? You create all these things. That's why I was saying the other day, gotta be careful, right? Of what you thinking. If you thinking crazy, you thinking of some messed up stuff, and then when it happen, you gonna be shocked about it. Like, man, why this happened? Cause the energy here. So every thought you having is manifesting even faster, especially when you sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Stay fighting in my drink because it's a cosmic warfare going on. But we can't see it, right? We only see the physical stuff, right? But everybody got to do what they got to do to evolve. So don't bash the people that's protesting. That's what they got to do to evolve to the next level, right? He said, you're a smart mug and I feel love you more than my family. Yeah. I mean, that's how it be sometimes, man. And, you know, you chose your family, right, for you to get where you need to go and for you to break whatever curses that you carried on when you came down here, right? So just stay focused and stay, stay positive, and you know what I'm saying. You got the energy within you. You just gotta tap in. It might be a little harder for you, right? Because as we say, you can't do it alone. That's why we gotta tap in with each other every now and then, and be like, yo, I had this thought or this question. That's why I ask questions, because you know we judge people about what questions they ask, right? Not what they really posting or nothing like that. Because I could post, you see the memes going crazy every day, like I said earlier, but they ain't got nothing to deal with any spirituality, nothing about whatever, business or whatever. We can talk about that all day. But if it ain't nothing really that's on the higher level, I just be like, I don't really participate in it, right? They say you can never go home, right? For real. Until all of us gonna wake up, man. Right? Universe be here though. It's coming, right? It's coming regardless, right? And I know most of the people that's conscious mad because they like, man, they be listening to all these motherfuckers telling about these superpowers. I ain't none of them people that told you none of that, right? I told you the greatest power you got is your mindset, your thoughts. That's your greatest power you can have. Because even if we did get superpowers, what you gonna do? Fly back to Africa and save all the slaves? And it ain't no use to doing. You're having no superpowers if you ain't, what's the quote say? With great power, but you gotta have great responsibility. Most people don't, you know what I'm saying? They had that power, they'll tear the earth up faster than what it's going to now, right? Oh yeah, I was reading from the book Spiritual Alchemy by Jenny Tyson. You know what I'm saying? You could cop the book, man. I had actually, you know, the spirit was just like, go back to the book, man. And when I went back to the book, I said, dang, I forgot the seven seals right here. Then it say great conjunction. All this stuff in you, the seven seals, or what they talk about the seven seals in the Bible, right? But we never truly understood what they really were, right? But a lot of other elders broke it down, right? But I wanted to bring it out and show you the symbols, the sigils. It's all your chakras, right? The planets lining up, your chakras lining up. As above, so below, right? If you spooked out of the videos, then ain't no sense of coming to my page, because, as Uncle Bobby said, the knowledge will not, you know what I'm saying, you will not understand it if you got ulterior motives, right? And so most people will never understand it because they got ulterior motives, or what we read earlier about, they just can't take it in because they just ain't ready, right? They just ain't ready, and we understand. No, no disrespect, but when are you gonna be ready? Because once the earth hit that black dot, right? Once the earth hit that black dot and the sun get a little closer, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, family, I appreciate everybody timing in. I don't want to, keep running off. Uh, but y'all know what he say, burning down the house. Yup, taking heads, 1985. Yup. And what was the people that was protest? They say this our house, right? It's all about everybody becoming free to voice their opinion, right? That's why they was Turtle Boy was trying to reject the stimulus check, but he wanted to redo it and put the 230 deal in there, so we can't go live and voice our opinion, right? Everything will be censored. But if they do that, then it ain't no constitution, right? Then it wouldn't be no constitution. You can't voice your opinion. You can't voice your thoughts. And then so, but they know they can't do it. They can't do it. Yeah. I appreciate you, Ron. Yeah, man. Like you said, I just wanted to time in to help my peoples, man. The people that's on the frequency. Let the masses do what they gotta do. Let them figure it out on their own. When they ready, they'll pick up. They'll pick up. Well, wherever the people left off. He said finding out who has a soul or working on spirit only. Yeah, cause some people working, you know, on their spirit, because that's all they got until they gain enough light, then their spirit transform to the soul, right? We already have our soul. It's just it's on a whole nother plane though, right? It's on a whole nother plane. And so we beaming down while some people actually just not starting, right? So yeah, family, I love y'all. Y'all already know how we do it. We gonna leave the video up for those who didn't come in. So it is what it is. Just stay focused, as I always say. Stay focused. Stay on your magic. Stay, get you a little meditation in, man. I say at least 10 to 15 minutes at the most, man. And just, whether it's a dark place or whether you sun gaze and close them eyes and visualize how you want the world to be, right? Because we all stepping into our own reality, right? He said, what you say for the people that just started. Um, all I can say, man, is if you just starting, man, is you know, we all late, right? Most of us woke up or became and walked into the consciousness before others. Like I said, been 3 years for me, but it only felt like 2 weeks, right? Because every time I pick up another book or hear some other lecture, I be like, dang, I never thought of it that way. Just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? And if you got people that ain't on what you on, that's cool. Don't force it on them, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll go crazy, right? Because I remember when the first video I posted of Uncle Bobby, man, I was scared to share that thing. And then when I, did it, I was like, okay, cool. But I was like, man, ain't nobody listening, right? Ain't nobody listening. But it wasn't that. I was just protected, and it was about me, right? Cause like when I came out of the church, that's how it was when I first found out. And I like, man, I gotta tell everybody about this. And when you share it with them, they don't even respond. They be like, they don't understand it, right? And so they'll go back to talking about Jesus is Lord and all of that. When you the Lord, you the Christ, you the Christ. So just don't give up, man. Stay on the path regardless. And if anybody trying to take you off the path, you already know. Anybody a part of the matrix is your enemy, right? They working with the demiurge, or they might even be a child of the demiurge, right? And so their whole purpose might be to just keep you off, off the path. Don't deviate. That's all I can say to you. Uh, and focus, you know what I'm saying? And remember, all the books, no matter who wrote them, it's all knowledge, right? Yeah. Hey, that's that hard chakra is on. And so most people feeling it. And so if they ain't if they ain't invited the energy in all the way, most people still depressed. Most people still in 2020 right now, right? Because they see the pandemic, they see the madness. Most people, they just don't even pay attention to it because they can't handle it, right? The truth is hard, man, right? But we know the whole reason why they pushing everything they pushing, because they know, man, we woke. We conscious, as I say, you know what I'm saying, and understand how this thing really works. And if you don't, you feel it either way. If you don't understand, you feel it like, man, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, family, that's gonna be it for now. Y'all already know, man. Keep your head up, keep holding on, keep holding strong. And hey, as long as something going on, you know it ain't over with, right? As long as something going on, you know it ain't over with. So Peace, love, light, and respect to the family. To all gods known and unknown, I say. And you already know the Beetlejuice star it already exploded. So stay on the frequency, family. Love y'all. We out. Peace.